Hey, travelers. Troy's finishing off some pre-episode drinks. We're going to call this one the Hodgepodge episode because we've got a hodgepodge of beers to talk about. Yeah. So not really uniform in any way, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's a potpourri.
Yeah, yes. Potpourri. Yes, I like it. Thank you, Jake. That's why you're here.
Yeah. I got a lot.
So we're gonna start off with probably I don't know. There's a couple sours in the beginning, and then we get a little boozy.
Probably start with the Polyjuice, I'd say.
Polyjuice, yeah, absolutely. So this one is the Polyjuice Potion from Central State. They're out of Indianapolis, Indiana.
For those at home who don't get it, it's a Harry Potter themed can. Jake, what is Polyjuice Potion?
I have no idea. I was gonna make an inappropriate joke, but it's probably not.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Troy knows Harry Potter.
Yeah.
He can talk. Why don't we just sit back?
Harry Potter is a beautiful story, guys. Of a young boy who is becoming of age, learning who he is, wielding a wand, and throwing things from it. Are they sleeping? Oh, funny joke, guys. Polyjuice Potion is what they drink in the movie to turn in, like, you put like someone's hair in it, and then you turn into that person.
Oh, okay.
Based on a true story.
Okay. So...
Yes, very true story.
Coming to a theater near you.
Jake
anyway, Alex brought this from the Emporium in Chicago, Illinois, and they brewed it for a pop-up bar,
which is a thing that people are doing now that I have no clue.
Well, it's Chicago, man. They're like 5 years ahead of us.
Yeah.
You know, I know Eau Claire is the next Austin, Texas of the world.
Portland,
Oregon.
Eau Claire will never become that. Strictly because it's too damn cold here.
You be quiet.
A weekend ago,
we can be whatever.
Snow with 7
we can be whatever
inches.
we want to be, Troy. So anyway,
the cold keeps most of the folks out.
You're right. It does. It brings the polar bears in, though.
Yeah,
it's kind of nice.
The hipsters stay,
and the hipsters stay for some reason. So anyway, we're gonna try this. So yeah, it's brewed in collaboration with the Emporium Arcade Bar. The Emporium Arcade Bar, which is next. So you're way to swear again. You're keeping it up.
We should get a swear tally.
We should.
Oh, that is not the color I was expecting.
Whoa! No, it's pink.
Huh.
It's a little bit pink.
Yeah,
almost grapefruity, maybe. We'll see.
I'm
not gonna smell it until everybody.
Should we take a hair out of each of our heads and put it in?
I have barely any hair. That's why I wear a hat. I can't afford. Does beard hair work?
We should all put our hairs into a bowl, and then we don't know who we turn into.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun.
Dumbledore, is that a person?
It does. It does have a Dumbledore.
Yeah, Dumbledore is a wizard.
Harry Potter.
Yeah,
he's a guy.
All right.
It does have a sour nose on it.
Oh, I didn't know this was a sour.
Very drinkable.
That's a sour.
Very pungent.
I like it.
Jake's not a sour fan. I forgot Jake wasn't a sour fan.
Harry Potter, sour.
We're just hitting all your buttons tonight, aren't we?
Should I be in this video?
I feel like this beer is made for you.
Yeah. All right.
It's even got the death.
Jake written all
on
over
the can. It has the Death Eater symbol. So if you work for Voldemort, the evil wizard, you get that tattoo on your arm.
Clearly, yeah.
That's right. I did know that about the movies.
Yeah.
I refuse to read books, so I did. In and out of sleeping, I watched the movies. Yeah, it's going to take me about 3 more years to figure all that out. Anyway, it's a very good beer.
I like it.
The Emporium in Chicago, if you're not aware of where that is kind of on the north side.
That place I liked.
Yeah,
That's next
video games and stuff. So this is a pop-up bar. I guess Alex was telling me that you have to kind of go through a secret way, which I guess Harry Potter, secrets.
Secrets, man.
Yeah, secrets, man. So they got they'll mix you drinks with wands and all kinds of neat stuff. I guess Harry Potter wise, right, Troy?
The problem is you play with your wand too much, you go blind.
There we go.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah, we've all been waiting for that joke.
Yeah, deep thoughts from Troy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby got sentenced today.
Yeah, It's a very good transition. Thank you.
Is that the elephant in the room?
That is.
There it is.
Okay. Anyway.
Convicted, I should say. Sorry.
But I feel like Bill Cosby would be down with Polyjuice Potion.
Unlike Bill Cosby, this is a good beer.
I feel like he'd be down with it, to be honest with you. He'd be, you know what? You can put some drugs in here.
No, I don't think you're going to get any drugs in that beer.
Like a Jello pudding beer.
Yeah. Why don't we just move on before this really just tanks? So
I want to make a beer called the Pudding Pop.
No, we don't. Nobody's gonna step on that one.
If there's a brewery out there brave enough,
there might be a few. Anyway, those of you that are aware, we did 2 episodes the last time we were in Chicago, so that's why we know about the Emporium. Mm-hmm. Because we did a little beer drinking on the side. Because why wouldn't we?
I didn't, but yeah.
Anyway, yeah, right. So we shot 2 episodes. Pipeworks and Old Irving, they did a collaboration beer, and they were very generous, and they sent us home with some beer. Yeah,
briefly talk about how classy of a dude the Old Irving guy is?
Absolutely.
We stopped in there, so we shot the episode there. They were tremendously nice to us. They gave us everything we wanted. They gave us more food than we deserved.
Amazing food.
Their food, for the cost,
phenomenal.
The cost of it to the quality of it is unreal. Like you could easily charge another $20, and I'd happily pay it. So the food is good, but we stopped in there on our way to Pittsburgh last time.
Yeah,
and he recognized us. He actually sat down at the table and talked with us for about a half an hour. I was like, dude, you have to have stuff to do. And he's like, no, I'm cool. What's going on, man?
Great.
So, yeah, super nice, super friendly people. I have not a single bad thought or word to say about those guys. I hope they do well.
Great. No, and they seem to be doing well, too.
Their beer is phenomenal.
Yeah,
I mean, and that's phenomenal. The most important. Like, food aside for a moment, beer was on point. And this may be a kind of a weird thing to say, but we always judge breweries by their stouts and their IPAs and stuff, but they had the best Kolsch I've had in years. Their Kolsch was perfect.
Yeah.
So if you're a real beer connoisseur that truly wants to try like good examples of styles, not just the popular ones, highly recommend it.
And I would say when you go into a place, don't ever fear trying a Kolsch. Don't go, it's not a hazy IPA. Actually try a Kolsch.
It was a phenomenal.
Or a pale ale.
Yeah.
Try it. Yeah. Because that says a lot about the brewery.
He had a phenomenal Vienna lager on. So they're trying to do some fun lagers and stuff down there, which mad respect to. Mm-hmm. So it was a fun brewery. And then there are also Pipeworks that they partnered with, and I think we talked about Pipeworks in previous episodes. Yeah. Still nothing bad. Awesome people. Please bring your beer to Eau Claire so I can buy it.
They're over in the cities, so we just have to drive. We don't have to drive to Chicago, but. Yeah, anyway, so they brew this together. It's called Holloway. It's a Berliner Weiss brewed with herbal tea.
Berliner Weiss?
Berliner Weiss. Yeah. Each being
Berliner. Berliner Weiss is an interesting German style from Berlin.
Yeah.
It's a sour beer, one of the few sour beers in Germany. The only sour beer style that came from Germany. No, Gozes did too. So one of 2 beer styles. I apologize for my shoddy facts here. Oh, that is a...
Are you German or what?
A little bit. Okay. So in Germany, when you order a Berliner Weiss, they ask you if you want it red or green. And depending on how you respond, depends on how they cut it. They cut it with a red raspberry syrup or a green Woodruff syrup. And if you ask me what Woodruff tastes like, it tastes like Woodruff. So... no hope there.
Woodruff, yeah.
Woodruff.
Because everybody knows what Woodruff
tastes like. The plant is related to lavender. It tastes nothing like lavender.
No,
one of the closest examples I've ever heard is like burnt marshmallow, like a burnt graham cracker almost.
I've tried it.
Angel food cake. I've heard.
Angel food cake, maybe. Not burnt.
It tastes.
Not burnt marshmallow,
ask me how it would. Chicken tastes like everything. So.
This is also a little bit of a sour beer. Berliner Weisses are typically... It's not going to be as sour as that other one.
That's why the sugar... That's why they cut it with the sugar to bring down that sour, that acidic level.
Acidity, yeah.
However, most American breweries do not do that, which is fine, but that's why you find American breweries a lot of times infusing it with things like green tea.
And you can actually taste the green tea in there.
Kind of like... It's kind of helping us as a consumer...
Or herbal... I guess it said herbal tea. But...
who haven't learned how to properly do this, kind of gives us like a cheat code. Like, hey, I don't have to do work to drink this beer now. Which, when's the last time you've seen Woodruff?
Yeah. It's very effervescent.
No, I like the herbal smell on it.
Very bubbly. And it has a tea aftertaste.
What's the ABV on this?
Yeah.
Most times Berliner Weisses are quite low in ABV.
Yeah, I would guess this is probably even below 4.
I drink a green tea every morning. Do you think I could drink this every morning?
I would say go. Yeah. Oh, never mind. 4.5. Yeah. Just bring it to work with you.
I have to replace the green tea that I bring in with this. I just drink the Lipton bottles. So it's not like real green tea.
Just empty the Lipton bottle out and put that in there. Yeah. You want more?
Yeah.
Because you didn't pour yourself a good...
No, it got all foamy on me, yeah.
Well, that's not my fault.
I blame the glassware. Which is your fault.
No.
Treasure Island. I'm sorry.
So, yeah.
It's plastic.
Overall,
it's plastic.
It's a fun beer, though.
It is a fun beer.
Yeah.
It's very drinkable.
I think sours carry other flavors well. Sometimes just straight sour is not necessarily always appealing. So sours go well with fruit and teas and stuff like that. They kind of bring a whole nother level of complexity to the beer world. Whether just malty or hoppy,
This is another one of those that you can sit out. It's more of a warm weather drinking type beer.
Yeah.
It's not...
I'm going to go with Jake and say it's a breakfast one.
I mean, if you like tea, this is a good beer.
It's a great
especially if you're somebody like me who doesn't particularly love sours, but you drink tea. I mean, this is a good kind of bridging the gap.
This is actually
I enjoy this.
This is a weird episode because we're not necessarily a sour crowd. We're all drinking sours here.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm going to throw you for a loop now. Because
this is
a Hodgepodge episode.
Hodgepodge.
I'll give another shout out to Candace at Coffee Grounds.
Yeah.
Because she gets a lot of stuff that thank God I don't have to leave town. Because God knows I don't ever get to leave town.
We like you here,
family.
We like
family
you here.
stuff,
We like to keep an eye on you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So this is from Oliphant.
Those crazy bastards.
Yeah, it's called Crabbin on the Beach, or at least that's what's on the label. It may not actually be called that because they just put whatever they want on the label. It is a wee heavy. It's barrel aged wee heavy. And
when I grow up, can I be as cool as the Oliphant guys?
Yeah, I don't know that I'm ever going to grow up.
Well, I say that they're the same age as me. So.
Well, they're younger than I am.
Yeah, youngest guy here.
So yeah, good job, Troy.
Way to go.
Way to not be born.
So, and because it's fine. I'm horrible at pouring out of a crowler. It's a very great vessel to put beer in. They need to design it a little better.
I think
that's my only rant about crowlers.
We should probably put our best engineers on this, to be honest with you.
Yeah, engineer I am not.
I feel like we're too busy trying to build rockets to Mars when we should be fixing potholes and making crowlers better.
Ooh, buddy.
Is it wee heavy on the nose?
Yeah, it's a wee heavy. I'm gonna leave a little bit.
I'm gonna
of that
go on
for
my
Alex.
Scottish ale rant real quick. Scottish ale is a very overbroad term. It can.
Just keep talking. Go on your rant.
There's more in here yet.
Yeah, we were saving that for Alex.
Oh, well. Scottish ales
You weren't
are
supposed to notice what I was doing.
can be in two different styles. Scottish ales is a very broad term. This is the way I experienced beer when I was a beer judge. This is the way I learned it there, so I could be wrong. Once again, not an expert. But Scottish ales can be a wee heavy, which tend to be they kind of turn into the hard water that already exists in Scotland. That's why Scotland's such a good place to make Scotch, because of that hard water. That hard water translates to boozier, smokier, bigger kind of broad beers. Whereas you can also have a Scotch ale, which can also be called a Scottish, which is almost an unroasted sweetened malt beer. So it's not necessarily big and boozy. It's more sticky sweet. They always like to use the word sticky or nutty or toffee-ish in their sweetness, which is very different than the Scottish. So Scottish can mean one of two things. So if you're in the beer market and you hate Scottish, or you hate wee heavies, but you love Scotch ales, just be kind of cognizant of that. You might get a beer you don't expect to get. This is, however, very much a wee heavy.
It is very much a wee heavy. It is very boozy, which I love. Yeah, it's a heck of a transition from sour and tea to let's drink some booze. It is very good.
I get a nice heavy dose of chocolate right off the bat on this. Oh yeah.
The nose presents a lot of booze, but
I get
chocolate. Chocolate is the first thing you get on the tongue.
Bourbon is what I get on the nose, but in the mouth it's pure chocolate.
Yeah,
that's delicious,
and it's fantastic.
You beautiful humans.
I know, and I think I could be wrong on this. They just released another one Imagine this on 420.
Oh, yeah.
What?
But it was another barrel aged one. It might have been the same Wee Heavy.
Yeah.
Because I think they sold the crap out of this. Candace was very lucky to get, I don't know how many cans she got.
Well, that is a good beer, though.
And it's a good thing I have an ugly face that's memorable, because Candace remembered me when I came in there, and she had a can behind the counter for me, and I would have gladly paid twice that for it. So
they call it a weed heavy?
No, that one was not a 420 related beer.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. That would've
My
been
favorite to this day random seasonal beer that Oliphant has made was, and it's appropriate beer for such of a day at Bill Cosby, is
always comes back to Cosby.
the Valentine's Day beer, the Sensual Harassment.
Oh yes,
Which
yeah.
was malt liquor. And I bought a can because, like, when's the last time Craft Brewery made a malt liquor?
Right.
I drank it, and I'm like, that's pretty good malt liquor, but to be fair, not had a lot of malt liquor, and that was probably the last can I bought, because it was good for a can, but never really jonesing for malt.
Well,
Never had a high gravity back in the day.
I mean, I've killed a few.
not like Cold 45.
Yeah.
We were in Canada.
Steel Reserve.
Oh, yeah.
When we were in Canada,
Cobra.
we were 19 years old, and we didn't realize you had to go to the
Hand
beer
grenade.
store to
Yeah.
get beer, so we bought beer at the liquor store, which is like all malt liquor.
Oh yeah.
So we had Old English 800 and Colt 45 for an entire week. That's all we drank.
There you go.
It was pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Makes you appreciate this beer.
So, so for those of you out there watching this, don't drink malt liquor.
And also Sensual Harassment, which is...
unless you used to back in the day and you just... But
Nostalgic.
the proper way to drink a malt liquor in the U.S. is to put it in a brown paper bag, and you must sit on the curb.
Stand on the corner.
So unless...
The wife comes down, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I'm drinking Oliphant malt liquor.
On the
Yeah,
bridge.
if you're not going to do that, don't even bother buying it.
Don't commit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, fantastic beer.
Yeah. You know, I like sour beers, but at the end of the day, I like beer to taste like beer.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like to crab on the beach.
I don't know what that has to do with anything, but that's Oliphant for you, and I love them for their randomness.
Yeah. No one does random better than them.
Fact. Yes.
No one does random better than them.
And
their artwork
if
as
you want to
well.
watch a good VHS movie, Oliphant is your place.
That place is an experience.
They've got it hooked up to a projector, so
That place
you can
is-
watch whatever you want.
It's an experience. They got the trippy paintings on the wall.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a trippy place to go
They
to.
got like 4 VHS episodes of Breakfast Club.
If you haven't, we have an episode out where we went there.
Yeah,
So
go check
that
it out on YouTube. While you're on YouTube, subscribe to our channel. It's a nice channel.
You can like it.
It's a channel that doesn't
You can
really
like
offend.
it
You
down
know?
there, and then you can
Comment down
comment
below.
down below. Troy likes to comment above, but the rest of us that are normal comment
Type in the
below.
web address.
So yeah, that is. Thank you, Jake. Outside of that, this has been the random episode. Like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next week. Prost.
Cheers.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, you can click down below where there's some more episodes for you to watch. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on episodes that you do watch. We hope to see you next time.